of countries. Like from here to here, it looks like China looks like it's bigger than the width of Africa. But when we bring it down, it really isn't that big. Now let's try the biggest country in the world, Russia. It looks bigger than Africa up there. But when you bring it down, it's not bigger than Africa. You know, it kind of fits in there perfectly, but still it's not bigger than Africa. Now let's try Brazil. When it looks smaller than the United States, but when you try here, it's like you can actually see how big Brazil is. It ran from Mexico all the way to Canada. So, and the map that you use does not show the true size of countries. That's why Brazil looks so big. And Canada looks a little bit bigger than Africa. But when you bring it down, you can really see that Canada isn't big. Because countries on the equator usually show their true sizes. And countries, when they go higher than the equator, they look bigger than their true sizes.
Ready to create great moments with your favorite life.
And countries under the equator, lower than the equator, they look smaller. Like South Africa here, it looks smaller than DRC. That's because it is smaller than DRC. South Africa, let's bring it over here. See, it looks way bigger than it actually is. It looks way bigger than it is. That's because countries higher than the equator, they look bigger than they actually are. And like, see how big the United States looks? It like covers the whole world when it's higher than the equator. Now let's see some states here. Like this state. Let's bring the other up here. It looks way big. It looks like it's bigger than Egypt. But actually when you bring it down here, it's actually smaller than Egypt. Texas. When you bring it up here, looks bigger than DRC. But when you bring it down, smaller than DRC. Now let us Alaska. And Alaska, they bring it here. Alaska is a real big state. Okay. Yeah, Alaska is a real big state and it's bigger than some countries, but still it's smaller than DRC. So the reason why countries look like you see, Antarctica down here, it looks like it's dominating all this bottom place here. But when you bring it up, it really isn't that big. But when it goes higher, it looks bigger. So you see, that is the reason why most maps get things wrong. Because when they show countries high above the equator, the countries look bigger above the equator, like Greenland. It looks like it's about the same size as Africa, or maybe even bigger. But Greenland is actually 14 times smaller than Africa. And that is the reason why most maps get sizes of countries wrong. Because when they put them above the equator, they look bigger. Like India, it goes higher, it looks bigger. Russia, when it goes low near the equator, it looks smaller. That is the reason why most maps get sizes of countries wrong. It's because when they put them above the equator, they look bigger than their actual sizes.